Hey everyone, and welcome back to Nerdto Gaming. In today's video, I'm going to be playing Pokemon Champions. And for those of you who don't know, Pokemon Champions is a Pokemon game that is pretty much just the battles. You play online against other people, and you can play ranked matches to try and climb the in-game ranked ladder. In my videos, I'll be playing the double battle format, and as a little bit of inspiration, since it's Mother's Day, I wanted to use one of my mom's favorite Pokemon, Heracross. She has other favorites, but Heracross is the only one I have unlocked currently, so we're going to go with that. Heracross is a strong Pokemon. I also wanted to use it personally, and it kind of works out this way. So we'll be using that and a couple other interesting Pokemon. So I'll go over the team in more detail when we get started. But yeah, with that being said, happy Mother's Day, and let's get started. All right, so this is the team that we're going to be starting Pokemon Champions with. Basically, I wanted to use Altaria, and I wanted to use Heracross. The rest of the team, the rest of the Pokemon in here are sort of just here to help support the two, based on what I have. So I really didn't have any Pokemon in Pokemon Home. So some of these are just from the initial Altaria starting team, and then some of them are just from the random daily pulls that you can get. So there could definitely be some changes as we play, but this is what we're going to start with. So, starting with Altaria, I wanted Altaria to be sort of a bulky Tailwind setter. That's where I landed. I didn't really want to use the Mega for Mega Altaria. It seems like kind of one of the weaker Megas based on, I don't know, what I've seen. I didn't really want to use my Mega slot on it. Fairy and Dragon typing is pretty cool, but and I mean Pixelate's pretty cool, but there's other, I feel like, better Pixelate users in the game, and they don't use your Mega slot. So I didn't really want to use Mega Altaria, and I landed on this. As you can see, there's bright powder on it. I could definitely end up changing this, but my theory was that with this is we have Cloud9, and we can use Altaria to shut off snow or sand. Sand doesn't matter as much, but for snow, if we are shutting off the snow and opponent Pokemon are using Blizzard, that turns into a 70 accuracy move. And then after Bright Powder, I think the way it works is that it turns into 60%, which is pretty good odds of missing. So that's the theory behind it. We're also like, if we're putting Altaria into like Sandstorm teams, then it could be going against Rock Slide and stuff, and that's also a 90% chance to hit, I think. So yeah, that's the idea behind it. It might end up not really being all that useful. I could also think, I think whatever the ice resist berry is would be good for Altaria, or just like leftovers or something could be good too. But yeah, that's Altaria. King Gambit is pretty standard King Gambit set. Kowtow Cleave, Sucker Punch, Iron Head, Protect. This is, and then Choppleberry to help against fighting attacks. So this is just, if you get it under Tailwind, it can do a lot of damage. And then also, it can sort of operate under Trick Room if I needed to as well. So, kind of just goes with whatever mode I'm working with, and yeah, just a really good Pokemon. Honestly, King Gambit can't go wrong. The Steel and Dark offensive typing I found I think is going to be pretty helpful. So, yeah, that is the reasoning behind that one. And next we can go to Arcanine. So as you can see, there's a bunch of special attacks on there. This is a special Arcanine. I think it's fast and special. Yeah. Speed and special attack. So, again, I could play around with this Arcanine set a bit more, but I wanted Intimidate on the team. I thought it'd help shore up some defenses on the team. So, and I didn't have a lot of good special attackers either, so I thought I'd use Arcanine is sort of a mix-up. Most people probably are either expecting really bulky Arcanine or physical. So with Snarl to support with lowering special attack, and then Intimidate helping with lowering attack, I thought this would just be a good kind of all-round Pokemon to have. And then Heracross. So this is going to be our Mega Heracross. I think I have mostly HP and attack. I put some speed in it to outspeed something under Trick Room. Or sorry, under Tailwind. So once the Heracross, the Mega Heracross is under Tailwind, then it should outspeed most of the Pokemon in the game. It gets the Skill Link ability on Mega Evolving, so Pin Missile and Rock Blast, all 5 attacks of those will always hit. And then Low Kick is just good in like opposing King Gambit and other fighting weak Pokemon. I didn't really want to use Close Combat, and I might change my mind on that, but I didn't like the defense drops on the Heracross. It's kind of bulky, but not. I mean, it's part bug typing, so it's not exactly super defensive. So I didn't like the defense drops on it. But yeah, mainly just trying to get this under Tailwind and having it doing a lot of damage. We also have Farigiraf. So this is the I want to do a Trick Room and Prison set with the Farigiraf to help with opposing Trick Room teams. I think I can also use it for my own team if I need to. It's really only King Gambit that's going to thrive under Trick Room, but it could be an option if someone is really Trick Room weak. But yeah, the Imprison is just there to block opposing Trick Room, and the Twin Beam and Hyper Voice is there to do some damage. So as you can see, there's a Focus Sash on this Farigiraf. It is a offensive Farigiraf, so nothing invested in bulk really. Just is hopefully going to do a good amount of damage and maybe catch some teams off guard. I know the Twin Beam will be really good for opposing Sneasler, because our team is fairly Sneasler weak otherwise. Lastly is Basculegion. Again, this is a pretty standard set. Choice Scarf Basculegion is just incredibly strong with adaptability. So Wave Crash, Last Respects, Flip Turn, and I put Facade on here. I don't know if I'll ever use it. I feel like you really just click Wave Crash, Last Respects, or Flip Turn, and then you kind of have a fourth option. Could be Aqua Jet, but it's already pretty fast. It's really like if you need to be in a position where you need to beat opposing priority. So yeah, Facade's on there. I don't know if I predict I'm going to get burned or paralyzed or something. Could be strong. And then one last look at the stats. I went over some of it already, but Altaria, mostly bulky, a bunch of speed too. It's not really doing any damage. It does have Draco Meteor, but that's just sort of whatever. Honestly, it doesn't even do much when it's super effective because there's no special attack investment. Everything else I kind of went over already. So yeah. All right, so we're going to be playing double battles, and we have, I think, 2 days left in the season. So it's a little late to the party here, but that's fine. I'm starting pretty much from scratch. I'll see what I can do in however much I play this season, but I'll try to play more next season. We can do a bit more of an actual push. Maybe there'll be new Pokemon or something. I can change the team a bit. But I'd like to see how far this team can go for now. We'll play a couple battles and see how we do. Yeah, with that being said, we can jump right into it. Okay, so we got a battle here. I haven't actually played a lot of doubles, so we'll see how this goes. But we'll try and use Altaria and Heracross as much as possible. A lot of Pikachu and Pikachu-esque Pokemon on the other team here. I honestly don't know what they want to do, but I see the Charizard, so could be Mega Charizard. If it's Mega Charizard Y, it'd be Weather. Which makes me want to try our Altaria. Mega Heracross lead. There's definitely going to be static issues. I could see like Raichu, Pikachu, or the Dedenne. I don't know if that has static, but all these multi-hit moves will probably result in you getting paralyzed, but I don't think that matters. I'll do King Gambit. There's an Incen there too. Could block priority. What this? Actually, no, that's like 3 electric types. Vasculation probably isn't that helpful. Let's go Arcanine. See how this does. Yeah, I'm just gonna try and get under Tailwind. See how we do. I'm totally gonna get paralyzed though. So I'm gonna get hit with an Intimidate. And there is no Charizard out. I think I can still leave Altaria out. Go for the Tailwind. None of these really threaten it. I wonder if Raichu's special. Let's just do this. I don't want to block Fake Out. Oh no, I didn't bring Fergraph, did I? Do my own Intimidate. Let's try this. Forgot I had Scorching Sands, so that'll actually be pretty good on all these electric types. I wanted to get the Heracross out to... Oh, maybe it is a physical. Pikachu, Raichu. I didn't want to have the Heracross intimidated, so I wanted to switch it out. Okay. I'm pretty sure they saw the Cloud9 thing say that. Okay, so I don't know what the strat was there. Rain into Flamethrower isn't going to do much. I am realizing that I think there's sometimes bots that you fight in the beginning, so this could be a bot. We'll probably find out pretty quickly. Based on that, I'm guessing it was. So, who do I want least? Let's get rid of Raichu. See how much this does. That's good damage. I don't know if I'm going to keep the Scorching Sands on here. But I also don't know what else I could use. Yeah, so I mean, possible Bright Powder coming into play there, because that's a 70% accurate Thunder going into our Altaria. I wonder what the White Herb was for. Definitely thinking this is a bot. Altaria isn't really doing much anymore. Other than, I guess, preventing the rain, so maybe I will keep it out. I'll just protect, since they're going after it. And get rid of the Raichu, so it won't set up anymore. Rain. Incen just used Blast Burn, so it's a special Incen? That's there to be special attacker in the rain? This could be a bot. What a weird team, though, to... Like, I guess there was 3 electric types, so maybe it does make sense it was a bot. Let's just keep Altaria out until the rain's gone and burn things. I don't really care if Incen does another Blast Burn or whatever. Is Raichu that much bulkier than Pikachu? Did like 60% or something to Raichu. I think Incen is intimidated, so yeah, it's got Throat Chop, and that's not doing too much. Well, we have... Let's just do this, start to get some damage on Incen, and then since we have... I don't know which stronger, actually, this or this? Probably this. Into the Lucario. I'm guessing the Stab. Plus the extra 20 base power, maybe the Heat Wave stronger. Do bots take time to select terms? Well, should be starting off with a win, which is good. Didn't get to use Mega Heracross, but there'll be more opportunities for that. Let's just do Draco into Lucario, Scorching Sands into Ansem. Am I faster than both of these? Is Tailwind slow? I don't know. I'm just trying to go through everything in my head to see what was, if anything, like, is clearly suggesting that it was a bot. Wow, that does nothing. I forgot I already used one. So, yeah, if it is a bot, then that's fine. I'm also in the lowest. I think this is my first or second. I think it's my second doubles battle here, so. Who knows, maybe there's a chance of bots all the way throughout the Pokemon tier. Pokeball tier. But yeah, that is battle number 1. Pretty straightforward. Alright, so a couple more threatening Pokemon here. I don't see any weather. I also don't see any speed control, really. And I think they picked their Pokemon super quickly, if that's what that standing by means. So they are ready. I don't want to... There's 2 ghosts. I want to lead King Gambit and Altaria. Yeah. Have Heracross and don't need Frigoraph. Water type. This could be good against the Steelix, but this will do a lot of damage against the Steelix and the Chaladon. Let's just do Basculegion in the back. Yeah, our Altaria will pretty much do what it did last time. Sit on the field, burn a couple Pokemon. And yeah, they didn't lead Insane. That's fine. What does Steelix want to do? I'm gonna protect against the Hawlucha. Maybe even just switch out. Thing is, it does flying damage too. So that's pretty... I think I'm gonna protect you. I'm gonna go for a burn on it after this, but... Tailwind. It does fly. It can do flying damage. Is this gonna be like a... entrainment fissure? It is. I'm guessing Steelix has fissure. Well, it can't hit the Altaria, but my Kingamit's up. Interesting. I don't want to get hit with fissure. Okay, I think I'm okay with the Kingambit dying. So let's just Ironhead the Hawlucha. Or do I want damage against the Steelix? I'm going to get damage against Steelix. This won't do much because Steelix is a crazy amount of physical bulk. Don't really know what Halucha wants to do other than entrainment, but it's probably a physical attacker. I wonder if it's okay to just let it sit out on the field. Should live. Easily. It's probably getting a body press into me, though. But this gets rid of Spirity. Stealth. Okay. Don't see a lot of that in doubles. Can I take 100? Did 100 damage? I can probably take another close combat. And then with 2 defense drops, bet you this will do a lot. Lowest the Steelix. Don't know how that interacts with body press. Can't believe I haven't been fissured yet. I wonder if there's another bot. Yeah, I don't know. So Burn is going to have this special attack. We'll die to burn damage. It's going to have... Well, we'll see here. Okay. Burn is going to have the attack, but it probably doesn't affect a body press user because it's attacking based off of defense. Alright, so the Halucha's down. I'll bring out, I guess, my Heracross. And a low kick's going to do a ton of damage. What if they bring out Insen? Neither of these want to be hit with that. Let's do this just in case they bring out Insen. And I can flip turn. Oh, interesting. Oh, the Stealth Rock. Okay, so how do I see the field? Tailwind. Last turn of Tailwind. I'm gonna just try and burn the Basket Legion, and last respects. Thing is, I'm still scared of the fissure. I'm gonna assume they're not gonna fissure. Probably a bad assumption. I could have done last respects into the Basket Legion, but it's not that strong yet. No Will-O-Wisp misses, which is pretty great. And then I think... Oh, this might... No, this one could. Yeah. Because... Don't freeze. Earthquake. Interesting. Right, I'm thinking of the Tailwind interaction we're going to have right here. So we can finally see Mega Heracross. I think my Altaria is faster, so once I do this... And what do I want to hit? Let's get rid of the Steelix. Guess I'm probably going down to Ice Beam though, aren't I? Okay. Doesn't really matter. Could have protected. Don't be... Okay. Did I do low kick? Yeah, that'll be a lot of damage. If they don't kill my Altaria, then I'll be in pretty good shape. because I'll be Undertale. They also might not know about the Cloud9, since that happened a while ago. But yeah, I think Heracross pretty much sweeps this now. Yeah, it's great damage. In an ideal world, they go for an Electro Shot, thinking they can do it in one go. The thing is with the Cloud9 is that it shows up when Altaria first comes out, but right now it looks as if Rain is up, right? So I could definitely see them thinking that Rain is effective. Yeah, that's good damage on the Basca Legion. Let's see if they went for Electro Shot. I don't know. I guess they have Body Press. I don't even think they can take out the Altaria. Let's do this and this. This one should be wraps. I've seen a bunch of manual, well, 2 games, but we've seen manual weather so far, which is interesting. I think we'll see more of the Torkoals and Pelipers of the world come out later. And then Altaria might be a little more... Well, it's been useful so far, but it'll be more effective in stopping some of these weather strategies. I wonder what the point of entrainment was. Okay. Yeah, there wasn't Fissure on the Steelix. So. In case you don't know, the entrainment strategy works with no guard, Mega Halucha giving its ability to the Steelix, and then Steelix using Fissure. I don't even know if it gets Fissure, but Pokemon with a one-shot move can then use 100% accurate one-shot moves. So, it's pretty strong. Okay, another Steelix and a Halucha. And Dragonite, Victory Bell, Manectric, a lot of potential Megas here. What does Mega Heracross do? So. Manectric, I think the Mega has Intimidate. Otherwise, not a lot of threats there, no burn threat. So I can probably lead Heracross and Altaria. Get up that Tailwind. Have you in the back. A couple people that can deal with the Armor Rouge. And do I want to Intimidate? Or do I want King Game? I don't really love King Gambit here. Let's do this. Again, no weather, but we'll get a lot of Will-O-Wisps off, most likely. Admirer. Am I gonna get hit with another Stealth Rock? So I think Armor Rouge is pretty slow. And I can do that pretty easily. Do I protect or just go for it? I'm gonna be faster. I'm gonna protect just in case there's like some weird speed thing I'm not thinking of. Altaria is gonna live this. I say with some confidence. I don't know if it matters. Oh, yeah. It went faster than Altaria. There we go. I don't know what its speed set is. Could be Scarfed. Another Stealth Rock. Alright, let's do this again. So we'll have a burned Steelix sitting on the field, not doing much, hopefully. And a Tailwinded Mega Heracross, hopefully killing everything else. If it still outspeeds me, then I gotta look up Armarouge's speed after this. I thought it was slow, because I remember in Scarlet and Violet, I think I used to do a lot of Trick Room stuff. Defense, I think it wouldn't have mattered, but the defense boosts are, or defense drops are kind of funny in this case. But I'm pretty sure the first one did 24%, so 5 of them would have killed. 24, 26. Yeah, that rock coverage really coming in handy. So much this does, yeah, nothing. I thought about Bullet Seed. I was kind of going over Bullet Seed or Rock Blast, but decided the rock coverage was pretty strong. This, I think, outsped me last time, didn't it? I might protect again. Will-O-Wisp. I don't really remember. Maybe it just outsped me on the first turn, so maybe this is for nothing, but... Let's just get it Will-O-Wisped. Will-O-Wisped? Burned. Let's get burned first. I think I'm also, what, 5 for 5 on Will-O-Wisp hits? Bravebird? Oh, Stone Edge. And it didn't kill. Because they were burned. They keep attacking the Altaria. I mean, Altaria's kind of done its thing already. I think maybe I'll protect, since they're clearly going after it. And I don't have a great way of dealing with the Hawlucha. But I bet you won't survive 2 of these. I don't think it's too physically bulky. Yeah, that's plenty. The Steelix I'm just not that worried about. That I'm worried about. That's fine. I don't think anything is dealing with the Vascal Legion in the back. Well, I don't really remember who else they have on the team. We've seen 3 of the 4. Nothing has Defiant or Competitive, so maybe I'll do Arcanine. There we go. So, what is it? They already used their Mega. Yeah, let's just do this. Let's see. You could have extreme speed. I forgot about this Stealth Rock. Since their Hawlucha was their Mega, maybe this is physical Mega or physical Dragonite. So hopefully the Intimidate was actually useful. Are they gonna extreme speed me? Would it kill after Intimidate? Who's gonna do this? This breaks multi-scale. He'll die to burn. Draco's not gonna do a ton, but... Holding to burn. Oh, let's hope it's a... Oh, it is a Oh, Bright Powder. It is special, which means it's probably just the free one you get when you get the game early on. Because my free Dragonite has a Ice Beam. This should do nothing. Two Steelixes. And they've been Stealth Rock Setters. Interesting. Sweet, that's enough. Alright, just another win. We're moving nicely along through Pokeball tier. Okay, Rain and Tailwind. Rain, but I don't know who cares about the rain. So maybe I don't bother with Altaria? Right? Does anyone care about the rain here? I'll bring it just in case. I don't want to lead it necessarily, because they're going to get a Tailwind up pretty easily. Which I could like start off with a... Oh yeah, the Sneasler with a Fake Out too. Start off with this. Trick Room for a little bit. You can function under Trick Room. And a bunch of possibly Intimidate weak Pokemon here. I think I was debating bringing Altaria, but I don't know what the rain's gonna do. Maybe I'm missing something really obvious, but the only thing I could see is like Dragonite having Thunder. Like Mega Dragonite using Thunder. Big boy in toilet seat. Okay. I'm starting to wonder if I'm gonna protect Trick Room. Friggraph's, I think, living. They're probably gonna attack the King Gambit. It's gotta be Mega... Back. So it's physical. Made the right call, but... Oh, I barely lived that. I was about to confidently say I lived that. They can... Oh, they can't E-Speed, actually, because of my ability. So, should be able to get 2 attacks off here. Who's in the back? I think... Do I want to get rid of Toilet Seat? Big boy. Let's split our damage here. Oh, I can Hyper Voice, actually. Toilet Seat probably has Focus Sash. And Dragonite has Multiscale, so I think Hyper Voice breaks Multiscale and would have dealt with Sash. Probably another Earthquake. Not a huge deal. I don't think it's doing too much against King Gambit. I hope not. Pretty bulky. Yeah. So we can bring out Arcanine, get that Intimidate off. We're still under Trick Room, actually. Don't want to deal with a Hurricane, though. Haven't gotten any damage off on the Flipper. I guess I'm stalling out my own Trick Room here. which is fine. Didn't really get much out of it. Whatever. Alright, so King Gambit should go first. Hopefully this one-shots. Might have Focus Sash though. Oh my goodness. Actually, yeah, Flipper's pretty bulky. Surf and Earthquake will probably knock out King Gambit. But ideally, I'm out of Trick Room now. Maybe. Maybe one more turn. Earthquake Surf, most likely. I really don't know what the speed of everyone is, but I'm guessing they're pretty fast. Two Trick Room? Oh my god. Okay, let's do this. He's intimidated. I don't know. Try this. I don't know who's going to go when. If I had to guess, it's going to be Plepper, then me, then my Heracross, then the Dragonite. Although no speed investment Dragonite might go first. I'm probably getting hit with a Hurricane though, right? Oh. Okay. Is there hope? Oh. Hurricane? Oh, there's no hope. Weird Tyranitar set. Or, Dragonite set. Alright, yeah, this team isn't really meant for Trick Room, so I probably shouldn't have gone with that. But this Dragonite's pretty weak now. Still another room. Still up. How fast am I? How do I see stats? Can I now see stats? I'm gonna guess I'm faster than Bo. Arcanade's pretty fast. So I'll stall it last thing at Trick Room. If it's the... okay. The new one is very fast. Mega Lucario Z, I think. I don't know if it's in this game. That being said, I don't really know how fast this Mega Evolution is. Larry has Earthquake. Interesting. I could go for Heat Wave here then, actually. I kind of want to keep this Dragonite alive. I think it's somewhat weak now. And I don't know if a Heat Wave kills the... Ah, it's faster. This probably kills. Like, no bulk. Oh! Another Earthquake, though. Single surf. No, the surf is no longer in. So they have Earthquake, Surf, Hurricane. Single target. Intimidated. No. I would have had to go through another Pokemon too. It was a crit, but I doubt it mattered. Well, I guess it depends. Dragonite has a lot of attack. Yeah, I think my takeaway is that I don't go Trick Room. Unless it's like a really fast opposing team. Ooh, Aggron. Sylveon. So more Tailwind. Possible weather with the Tyranitar. I think Heracross kind of demolishes this team, though. Intimidate aside. They'll get their own Tailwind up, possibly. Maybe actually, yeah, King Gambit actually destroys this team. Let's do that. You in the back. And you to deal with the Aggron. I think I'm okay with having no Basque Legion. Should have enough answers for the T-Tar. Aggron, Whimsicott lead. So I did this to threaten the Whimsicott right off the bat. Like, do I need to get a Tailwind up? It's not threatened. They could Moonblast me, but I don't care. I think instead I'll burn the Aggron. Iron Head the Whimsicott. It's probably a Focus Sash. That's fine. Yeah. Gleam's not that threatening. I don't really know what Aggron wants to do. I just know it's got a lot of defense. Didn't Mega Evolve, surprisingly. I feel like non-Mega Aggron is not very threatening. Okay. So they don't get a Tailwind. Which means I can set my own unless I die. Bright Powder. It wouldn't have done much anyways, it's burned. And you're not going to get your special defense boost. And I'm not going to take damage to your... Not that scared of Aggron anymore. Do I want Tailwind up or do I just burn the T-Tar? I'll get Tailwind up for Heracross. Iron Head T-Tar. Tyranitar knows low kick, then it'll hurt. Go for a flinch here too. Oh. Taunt Tyranitar. It's kind of cool. And Metal Sound. Interesting. I'm okay with doing this. And what's stronger? I think this is stronger. Yeah, I think my Altaria is pretty taunt weak. Because if that happens any earlier, then it's pretty useless. Because its Draco Meteors really do not do that much. Oh, I'm gonna have a +3. Or no. Yeah, +3 King Gambit here. I mean, I guess I'll... This plus burn. If it doesn't kill it outright, I'll kill it. And then... Tailwind up. This has to kill, right? Okay. I mean, I know it was -2 and not very effective, but I think Aggron has a ton of special defense or anything. And then this should go in one shot. Alright, got to see Altaria in a little bit of weather. Dodge a Rock Slide, thanks to Bright Powder. And King Gambit is just a beast. Ninja. Alakazam. So a couple different Mega options. And I don't know how to deal with several of them. What's their speed control? I don't really see anything, which makes me want to try use the lead. And you're really only scared of the Charizard. You actually threaten everything else quite a bit. Arcanine. Not that useful. I don't see any fake out or anything, so let's just do this and this. King Gambit's just in the back for Sucker Punch, I guess. I think that's good. I think Heracross, unless they lead Charizard, is going to go off here. They let Charizard. Okay. This is fine. Tailwind. Detect. I don't know if it matters if Mega Evolve or not. I'm guessing it doesn't matter. Interesting. Mega Alakazam, I think, outspeeds me in Trick Room. I just hope it can't destroy my Altaria in one shot. With no Tailwind, I might be in some trouble. Interesting. So, do I kill the Charizard or the Alakazam? This is kind of useless right now. Could switch it out. You're not going to go for a fire move. I'm going to guess they're going to Aerial Ace into Heracross again and attack the Altaria. So let's do this. So I think I outspeed the Charizard now. Hope they don't attack Heracross with Alakazam. I'm guessing they can one-shot it. Green. That's fine. Alakazam is still probably faster under Trick Room, or under Tailwind. So I think I can, I can Sucker Punch it. I don't know if it kills. Range is pretty fast too, actually. I think I'm gonna Sucker Punch, hope this one-shots, and finally get to use my super cool Pin Missile. Oh, you might know Fake Out. Does Greninja know Fake Out? Only thing I know is that it does Protean stuff. Dazzling will take down Wow, it's faster. Might be Scarfed, or it's just very fast, I don't know. That's fine as long as I kill Alakazam here. Sweet. Who's going to be in the back? Can I see? One turn into Tailwind. Which I guess doesn't even really matter because that thing is so fast. Let's do this. Switch you in. Do like a flip turn. That can Rage Powder. Much Gotcha and try and burn me. I'm probably faster than it under Trick Room, so I kind of want to do this. This? Think that makes sense? I don't think Greninja's killing either of these. Well, Dark Type move into Basculegion might do a lot. Oh, yeah, right, I'm Scarfed. Scarfed done under Tailwind. So we'll do this. Bring you out. Oh, good. Good, bad. Don't freeze. Nice. Oh wow, it didn't kill. Man, that's bulky. Oh. Am I missing something? I don't think that was even close to over, but I'll take that. Probably didn't really have an answer for the Basculegion in the back. Alright, Great Ball. Moving on. Okay, so let's see. Another Tailwind user. What do I do against Sneasler? Yeah, you. Good lead, you. Bit of passive lead, but I could do this and this. Tailwind. Start attacking with my Frigoraph. Here across in the back. And let's go with... You can deal with Aggron, so maybe Basculegion? Sure. This lead, I'm good with them leading Arcana. Good with them leading Sneasler. Bit of an issue if they do. Okay, Sneasler, Dragonite. Not a Dragonite. I gotta figure out a Dragonite answer. Can't fake out me. Actually, you really can't do anything against either of my Pokemon unless you have like a Dark type move. So I'm just gonna try and knock you out. And Tailwind. Or Protect. Or Will-O-Wisp. Dragonite probably doesn't one-shot me. I could see them doing like leading this to do like a fake out and setup of Dragonite of some sort. Gotta learn your abilities. Wow. Only take one. Takes one. That attack hits twice, so it protects me from Focus Sash. Not a setup. Okay, I'm very fast now, so I'll probably try and get a Will-O-Wisp off into the Dragonite. What do I have to deal with Dragonite? Who's in the back? Alright. Oh, check that Pokemon. Oh, you have Rock Blast. Yeah, okay, so the Dragonite's not too big of a deal. Maybe I just Hyper Voice to get rid of Sturdy and Multiscale and start handing out some burns. No, you're not Sturdy. You're now Filter. Ooh, I probably should have burned that. I wonder if it didn't attack. If the Aggron didn't attack Altaria, that's going to be great. So then I can get 2 burns off. Sweet. Okay, so the burn pretty much negates that, which is good. Yeah, Farigiraf's ability is so good. Some might even say a tad broken. Decent damage. I'm kind of okay with you knocking out somebody, so I can get someone else in. Alright, so do I have 1 turn of Tailwind left? I want to say yes. Yeah. I want to get rid of the Dragonite in case it knows a flying type move. And I'm going to outspeed the Aggron next turn. Anyways. This might do decent damage. Never mind. It was great. Okay. I knew it had crazy high defense, so I couldn't quite remember how high its special defense was. But I don't think the Aggron can do much against Heracross. Can't do much against Farigiraf either. Yeah, these burns are kind of crazy. I did not miss a single burn. Gotta deal with weather here. I don't think that matters. Also no Tailwind. You could be faster than me. Hyper Voice. I think Basque Legion cleans this up to protect. Smart. So now the Sandstorm will take out my Farigiraf. don't know who's faster, Tyranitar or Heracross. But I don't think the Heracross can... Or I don't think Tyranitar can take out the Heracross, so should be fine. Actually, I don't even think I need to worry about that, because Wave Crash probably just kills. And then we have a ridiculous attack stat versus a ridiculous defense stat. Yeah. But the defense stat, Pokemon is at half health, so should be GG's. Nice. All right. First win in Great Ball tier. I think I'll wrap it up there. Got in the next tier. Maybe I'll try and play a little bit more before the season ends. If not, we're ending at Great Ball tier rank 4. I don't know how seasons are going to work. I'm going to assume that I would reset back to Pokemon tier or Pokeball tier. But yeah, hopefully we'll see what new Pokemon there are. Hopefully I'll get to play a little bit more this season, and then we'll see what new Pokemon are to see if our team changes at all. But yeah, we will wrap it up there.